Come link with me under the Iroko tree. Make a reason to every season. Speaking the truth for the youths. Maintaining the spiritual rules. Maintaining the spiritual rules. Maintaining the spiritual rules.
Hey you, yes you, claiming superiority because they call you a celebrity? Now this has distorted your focus, so you walk around hyped up, forgetting the struggle of us. We can see you moving around with widely open closed eyes. Clearly you're not seeing enough to see the lies. Hence you can't recognize to conceptualize. That with the young ones you should empathize. There you go, teaching them how to be criminalized. So you remain blind for the trinket that shines as you continue to fantasize. Now I become the liability you get rid of to achieve your vanity. Guess we don't mind losing ourselves for the gain of money. Are we stuck in hypnosis? What's the prognosis of the diagnosis? For these ties that glistens around our necks and wrists is no different from the chains they used to bound us. So from their brutalities we could not resist. So lights, camera, action. Now you're popular. As they slowly whitens the black in you. And the more the cameras flash, your morals crash. Now to the world you're seen, but you don't know what it means to be on a screen. Now a popular weak link, and that's the only link you have in the scheme of things. While some of the rest of us, intelligently, we speak of our issues. Then silently we cry, and the tears that should water the root of our strength and effort, we throw away in tissues. And in the same breath, we break our necks to be looking like and becoming the same things we criticize. So many contradictions, no convictions. And even though we are aware in the faces of the issues we stare, but it's like we still can't learn. So we bleach the skin, proof of an issue within, burn our hair and call it self-care, with fancy term like getting a perm. We have found confused comfort in self-disdain, so we are just simply going along to maintain. Now we can't think ourselves out of the thinking, that it's the thinking cells in our brains that we burn. Now we are applauded, for we have likes on our status. So we snap that Snapchat while we lose our heads, spending hours with our face in a fake book that's dumbing us down instead of increasing knowledge. While some are tick-tacking away, others twerk to what is devaluing the self-worth. What's happening? Stupidity is on the rise. Intelligence is flattening. Hooked on that Instagram. It seems we all have self-love wrong. So we use flaws to cover flaws, only to be exposing a greater one. As we filter out the rest, it's clear to see it's a who can lose themselves the most contest. So if the educated and the uneducated is doing the same dumb things, who will teach the children to understand? Now we pose in overpriced, cheap labor produced clothes, taking selfies up close. Some naked, seeking to be rated for a couple likes. It's nothing to be exposed. So we have mastered the art of the selfie, but yet to master the art of the self. So as our bodies travel the world, our brain seems to be stuck on the shelf with cobwebs. And this feels like achievement. Our so-called virtual friends are in agreement, walking proud and high on the heels of red-bottom shoes. For they still let you have things, but your freedom you continue to lose, keeping us outside of ourselves so we never look within. So like the eagle we should be soaring high, but we are fearful of the sun in the sky, for we don't want the ice we're wearing to melt, and that's how they clip our wings. Fine cigar, caviar, champagne. Boom, rum in a cup, spliff tail, is possibly a result of the same pain, just at different levels. And if we keep hearing of one God, why should we think there are different devils? Undressing yourselves with false things and makeup. Nothing is originally of you. So instead of addressing yourself, all you did was give the mirror a different made up view. Seems none of us are stopping and asking, what's all of this costing? Feels like the blings and so-called ice have frozen our brains. so we can't see the unfair trade. In the illusion, we think we are being paid when it's just paper and coin. Is it worth praying the dollar sign if each time we say we collect, they get a piece more of our minds? Still bounded by a watch on the wrist and chains around the neck. So quickly we forget. These expensive watches can't take us back in time, Sankofa, and give us time to reflect. What the ancestors did and gave to free us, how can we neglect? Oh, you're in the spotlight, but once you step out of it, you're back in darkness. Oh, those blings that you're wearing did not come by cash, but children of the motherland, blood and sweat. Hey, remember the screen? You're being displayed. This is now your new cage. Still in the Bronx Zoo. Can't see yourself, but the world can see you. It seems the ticking of the watch is keeping us hypnotized. So we can't get out, or it's based on what we have prioritized. We have been caught in the net flixing. Who the hell cares when we're all busy just fixing? The best ones could be sold on Amazon. Warriors of truth, it's time we get those armors on. But we're so caught up, being busy, thinking only money is wealth. But it's not a big secret that why we can't keep it. It's because it's owned by someone else. And to know, so are you. You missed the clues. The watch needs to stop working, hopefully when the ice melts. Hopefully that could bring us back to reality, for us to see it's time to free ourselves.
Come link with me under the Iroko tree. Make a reason to every season. Speaking the truth for the youths. Maintaining the spiritual roads. Maintaining the spiritual roads. Maintaining the spiritual roads.